disgusting, vile piece of shit. It's only a few words, but they describe one person. Tyler Robinson. If you do not know, if you have not looked at the news lately, Tyler Robinson should be a name you unfortunately should be familiar with. He is the shooter, quote unquote, accused. We know he did it, but accused right now of killing Charlie Kirk. Firstly, I want to say thank you to all of you for watching my previous video. Appreciate it. So let's get into this shit, bro. So Tyler Robinson is a piece of vile fucking shit. Now, I wanted to get into it like a little bit later because I wanted the details about like motive and all this, because there wasn't too much. There was like Discord messages, but they didn't like publicly like show them. Basically, I wanted to get a little bit more details about him and all that shit. But yeah, this guy is a fucking terrible human being, bro. Like, terrible. I also wanted to, before I get into him, there's another person that I want to get into as well that also pertains to this. And oh boy, they're both pieces of shit. Let's get into this shit, bro. So basically, like, alright, so these are the Discord messages I'm going to read to you, basically. So, basically, he and his roommate, who he was seeing, which his roommate is transsexual, whatever, doesn't matter. So, basically, he was like, drop what you're doing, look under your keyboard. So when the roommate looked under the keyboard, there was a note allegedly read, I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and I'm going to take it. What? You're joking, right? The roommate says. And then he says, I'm still okay, my love, but am stuck in a ream for a little while longer. Shouldn't be long until I can come home. But I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hope to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you. You weren't the one who did it, right? I am. I'm sorry. I thought they caught the person. No, they grabbed some old crazy dude. So before I continue, yes, this is the old dude I'm going to talk about later in this video, which is like amazing. Like Okay, anyway. Then interrogated someone in similar clothing. I had planned to grab my rifle from a drop point shortly after, but most of the side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out. But there's one vehicle lingering. Why? Why did you do it? Yeah. Wait, why? Why did it? Oh, okay. Roommate says, why? And then Robinson says, why did I do it? Yeah. And then Robinson said, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. So Robinson said, if I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it. The roommate says, how long have you been planning this? A bit over a week, I believe. I can get close to it, but there's a squad car parked right by it. I think they swept the spot, but I don't want a chance. I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it soon. I'm worried that what my old man would do if you bring back Grandpa's rifle. Basically like this, summary. Let's engrade. He had engraved bullets, by the way. That was the first initial like speculation or whatever, is like the ingrained bullets. Notice his bulge, ooh, all that shit. I think that was a 2K scope. Holy shit. Delete this exchange. My dad. So basically, like, this right here is part of the indictment he's gonna get, which is he's trying to hide evidence and all that shit. Based on this Discord messages, anyway, my dad wants photos of the rifle. He says Grandpa wants to know who was it and released a photo of the rifle. He's calling right now, not answering. Trump got into office, my dad has been pretty diehard MAGA. Oh, so basically, what this looks like to me is like he maybe in the like few years sort of rebelled against his like parents because they were like MAGA, and he became more left leaning. Seems like. I'm going to turn myself willingly. One of my neighbors here is a deputy for the sheriff. You're all I worry about, love. I'm much more worried about you. Don't talk to the media, please. Don't take any interviews or any comments. Please ask questions. Ask for a lawyer and stay silent. Bro, you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. And that's it. And so basically, yeah, this guy is a piece of shit. Like, basically, like, the initial, like, motive is because he hated him and he thinks, like, killing him is gonna, like, do anything, bro. It's only gonna make people, like, more angry and, like, you're not doing anything, bro. It's so stupid. Killing someone over an opinion, bro. Like, they have different values and different opinions than you, so it's like, fuck them. And you think, oh, they're full of hatred because they have a different opinion. It's like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, you're so stupid, bro. And of course he like leaves evidence of like, why are you having a conversation when you know, like, Discord saves these messages automatically? So it's like, you're so fucking, this dude is so fucking stupid. Like, oh my god, dude. He's so stupid. Alright, so next we're going to talk about someone else. Real quick. Alright, so this piece of shit is the second guy I'm going to talk about. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And he is a piece of shit. George Zinn. So, if you do not know, this man falsely claimed he shot Kirk to distract from the real gunman. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So basically, George Zinn, a 71-year-old man who was briefly detained moments after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, tried to help the gunman by faking a confession. The Utah County Sheriff, Michael Smith, and George Zinn admitted to the police that he had yelled that he was the shooter to allow the actual suspect to flee. The prime suspect in the killing was, of course, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, who appeared to acknowledge Mr. Zinn's initial arrest after the shooting. We read that earlier because he was like, oh, some old man, they're accusing this old man or whatever in his Discord messages earlier I read. Texting his roommate, yeah. The crazy old dude. Mr. Zinn is being held on obstruction of justice charges. Separately, he has also been charged. Oh boy, so basically, possession of a CSA material. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah. So apparently, I don't know if they're gonna mention it right now, but they had looked through his phone and found the child sexual. I'm not even gonna say it, bro. Like, holy fuck. George Zinn was one of the two people that the police detained. Were not involved in the killing. Wow. So basically, he shouted, "I shot them. Now shoot me." What the fuck is this guy on, bro? So, basically, he's being held of the sexual exploitation of a minor, and that agents found more than 20 images of children in various stages of undress and sexual posing. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Held without bond. Obviously, he's a fucking danger. He has a long history of modern crime. So yeah, that's basically it. Wow. That's fucking insane, bro. Like, wow. I don't. Sometimes I look back, right, I read these stories, right? And I'm like thinking to myself, like, how are there people in this world that are like this, bro? Insane, bro. I generally do not understand how you can kill somebody over an opinion. I don't understand. If someone has a different opinion, you kill them. Like, what is that? And then this stupid 70-year-old dude, for some reason, like, helps the gunman out. You're fucking stupid as well. You're a vile piece of shit, bro. This just shows like how many people are vile pieces of shit in this world, man. Every day that's why I try to stay away from the news, but this was so like vile, like I had to like make a video about it, bro. Stay safe, guys. Love everyone in your family, friends. Make sure like you kiss them, hug them. You know, try your best to stay away from people like this. Society's getting more and more every day, getting more and more like chaotic and like crazy, stupid. Like, bro, I don't know what to blame, who to blame, social media, whatever. I don't even know, bro. But it's just looking back at it, it's just like fucking crazy. All right, guys, peace.